Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to this Sun, Moon, Rising reading. It is a general reading, so the energies are very fluidic. My name is Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. Please feel free, if you like this video or any video I put up, to contact me via the email in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the More button. Okay, and I'll send you all the information you need to know on booking a personal reading. So, with that said, what's going on for my Saggies? What have you been up to? What are you about to get up to? That is the question. Angel Spirits Guides, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? Straight off the bat, an emotional displacement, a new journey, perhaps travel. Well, heading for a different lifestyle. I'm kind of getting this as an emotional departure from a certain lifestyle that you've been leading. You've been very distracted, okay, in the past, but now it's kind of like you're much more focused. I'm kind of getting that here. There's been some breadcrumbing, but the communication has increased, right? You've been working on emotionally detaching from something previous. Okay, there's something here pulling on your heartstrings, or you're pulling on somebody for heartstrings, okay? But there's a situation here being detached from, either by you or by the person you're dealing with. But either way, there's a coming together for you, kind of like an emotional reunion. You realise this is going to be a struggle, but it's like you're going to follow your heart and take this on a strong faith that it will work. You're not really certain, but despite those uncertainties, you feel deep in your heart that this can actually work after a lot of deliberation. It's like somebody's been communicating with you. You may not have been responding, but you've certainly been thinking. All right. And these distractions could have been in the form of communications from other people, okay, your family, friends, work, whatever. But there's no longer being distracted. Wow. Four of Pentacles, perhaps finances and dealing with authorities. But it would seem either there's going to be some assistance here. It's like somebody's going to help you through this transitional period, perhaps with finances. Maybe you've been talking to somebody over a property or children, but there's budgeting here, there's finances involved. I don't know, for an example, maybe you're married but separated, and there's the selling of the house. Maybe you still talk to your ex or your ex-partner, and there's some kind of agreement here. You need to be freed off from something here. But either way, there's a different lifestyle beckoning. What is it you're walking away from? Well, you've come full cycle. You feel that something you've been struggling with is finally coming to fruition. There's a new energy around this. A past cycle is being broken. Either way, it's kind of like something that was started a while ago, maybe something you instigated or the person you're dealing with instigated after a period of silence. There's much more balance with this. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo, okay? Those signs spring to mind. But this is somebody you've been struggling with. There's been fireworks in the past. It's been a struggle. Maybe you've taken a step back from this to allow yourself recovery time. Right. But there's something here come full circle. All right. And it's like you're prepared to give it another go. It's like one last try. Yep. An expression of opinions. You're fairly guarded. I'm getting that some of you are dealing with an ex because you're looking back. Right. So this is unexpected. This is news coming in from the past. I'm getting somebody's declaring that they're free, they're versatile, they're flexible. That's cool. Despite distance for some of you, I'm kind of getting that. Well, they're trying to convince you it can work, of some sorts. There is a guarded kind of energy about this, though. What's the near future? Well, the truth coming out. Where there's been silence, silence is broken, truth coming out. And again, you've got sword energy here. This is possibly an Aquarius. Okay, don't get too hooked up on the signs, but this is possibly an Aquarius. Finally revealing. Coming to some kind of accord here, an agreement to be together with you. You certainly want the truth. You want this relationship to be based on truth. I don't know, maybe there's some trust issues here that need to be resolved, things from the past. Okay, but there's the release from a tricky situation. Now, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, not quite sure, but there's a release. Okay, what is the other person's energy? What is the other person's energy? Yeah, they're willing to work on it. They've perhaps been working in silence, keeping you in the dark. I'm getting it's them that's going to release themselves from their situation. You are perhaps heading for a different kind of lifestyle with this person. There's certainly a difference between the past and what's happening now. It's like a huge change in energy from negative to positive. Yeah. There's a toxic situation involved. I'm getting it's more on their side. Like I say, maybe you're willing to give it another go, but the last thing you're avoiding is another conflict. You're not going to put yourself in a competitive situation. It's like your energy has come to me when you've sorted yourself out. Well, there is red flags all over this. There is the possibility of a repeat past cycle. But I'm getting here that this is one last attempt. There's this energy of, I can't do this again. I'm not going to repeat the past. If this has got any chance of working, it has to be in a changed environment kind of energy. Yeah, there is something new there, but along with this something new. See, what I'm getting is you're holding back. You're in self-protection mode. You don't entirely believe everything you're being told. I'm kind of getting this, I'll work with you, but I'm not going into another argument with you. You see, they're providing you with a complete fresh approach. They maybe want to start it on a friendship basis with the hope of it developing into much more. But there is a release of a toxic situation, possibly for some of you a third party situation. The release of an ex. Energy between you. oh, an opportunity. There's different reevaluation. There's a different viewpoint on this. Okay, but always what that Four of Cups is, not never, but just not right now. I need some stuff to sort out. To pursue this, I'm kind of getting there's this need to overcome fear and overcome this fear of commitment. Possibly because of a commitment, possibly because of the history between you two. But it's like this, you're drawing certain barriers here. Okay, there's the kind of restrictions. You're determined to stand your ground. This person certainly has had an impact on your life. Giving it another go, but you're drawing barriers here. You're going to be the one to control the pace. I'm kind of getting you're not going to allow it to get out of hand. It's like the first sign of trouble and I'm off, pal. Yeah. Overcoming the negativity. Overcoming the negativity. This person you're dealing with is kind of very stressed. Please clarify this Nine of Swords. Chariot. Yeah. I'm kind of getting that you will take control of this. But there is distance between you and somebody. Okay. This chariot, not charity. This is all about overcoming the negativity and overcoming the pessimism and not letting pessimism get in the way. I'm just going to clarify this Devil card here. Capricorn energy. You could be making the choices between a Capricorn and an air sign, possibly Aquarius. Yeah, there's an ending here. There's this exit from a toxic situation. You're not allowing anybody to coerce you. This is something you're making your own mind up about. You're not taking anything for granted anymore. I'm getting there's a much more passive approach to this and resolving issues from the past. For some of you, this won't work, and I'm kind of getting you will let it go. But there is a lot of hope and healing attached to this for you. Okay, you're going to need some convincing, but it looks somebody's already set their heart on convincing you, all right, that they can work. Queen of Cups, Star card, Aquarius energy. I keep getting this Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Capricorn. Which to let go of. It would seem that the heart lies with the Aquarius energy. There's a lot of hope here. It's like somebody's communicated to you in such a way that you've never been talked to like that. And it's really kind of pulling on the heartstrings here. I'm going to leave it there, Sag. Thanks very much for watching and hope to see you again soon.